Dark name, by the way, the Requiem.
I know.
He's not like, dying.
Oddly fitting, though. I mean, honestly, it's like when one TO leaves, there really is like a hole that can't really be filled.
Yeah, there's a vacuum.
But
it looks like they're just jumping right into it. Okay.
Right, so this is Lemmon, Sofronas. Game 1, getting into Joker Cloud. Now, I don't know if there are a lot of Clouds in PNW. I'm honestly not entirely familiar with like some of the, I know Sofronas has been around for a minute, but some of like the newer-ish names.
Yeah, so Cloud is not super popular at top level here in PNW, which I think is the important thing, because you're going to find players of pretty much anything in any region, right? So if you're okay, well, we got our set.
Oh, I like that idea on the ledge trump, actually getting the back air, goes for it again just to test him, but getting hard punished for it. Lemmon with the Arsene back air is going to be
I feel like that's the most times I've ever heard the counter noise in my life. It's ridiculous. Such a bad situation.
Oh no, that's tragic.
Oh no. And he's still got a little bit of Arsene there. Okay, another uppy. Sofronas is showing a lot of willingness to do that. Parry, yeah, okay, yeah. Lemmon knows the matchup, in case it's not clear.
You know, Lemmon, very, very well versed. I mean, in the game in general, of course, he's a top seed for a reason. Let's see what the opener is here. He's been able to get some very quick kills off these conversions, but this time Sofronas staying strong, resetting back to neutral, goes for the up smash, a bit of a gamble.
Good mash.
Very good mash.
But Sofronas trying to stay alive. At this point, hit him with the golf swing. I did see Carson was here. He's probably popping off somewhere when he saw that. Okay.
The ledge trap again. Sofronas making it back to center. He's been pretty good at avoiding these kind of death traps that Lemmon's been setting up at the ledge here. As long as he's not off stage, Lemmon been getting most of his kills off these Arsene conversions. So I'm kind of curious on how this goes. Very similar situation to the last two stocks. But again, Sofronas making it back.
He's looking a lot more comfortable this stock. It seems like he's kind of warmed up to the way, the pacing maybe that Lemmon is playing with. Still not going to get that stock off, but going into game number 2, there's a lot more potential there.
Yeah, I feel like he adapted over the course of that game.
Like we saw a game, it was Charlie D and Ludo earlier, where Ludo took like 20% game 1, and it ended up being a last hit set.
Wow. I mean, no, people just adapt, and it's such an important skill to have. Even people like, man, there's all kinds of players now are so good at adapting, and it's really cool to see. It's really cool to see because it makes sets like these more exciting.
And yeah, we're going to the Snake. I thought this might happen. The Snake is, I think, a little more popular pick for him. Maybe worried about the matchup, probably worried about the counter, gonna just delete those grenades. It is very tricky for Snake to figure out how to use those in this matchup.
Yeah, I'm really curious on how this goes. I feel like in this matchup, especially just with the presence of Rebel's Guard, it just makes it so much more scary. And yeah, you are definitely getting some recovery. Snake significantly better, I'd say, at recovering, or at least has more capability. But I mean, you might pay the price in neutral, maybe a disadvantage. But so far, so good, having the lead. Pretty solid.
This is definitely one of those matchups where you just have to accept that Joker is probably going to get Arsene twice per stock, and you have to just play around that, which you've got the tools to do as Snake.
It's true. I mean, Joker already at kill percent, and up tilt most certainly will kill here. Using the C4 as a recovery, very smart on the part of Sofronas, but can he land? Can he get back to a point where he can try to punish?
Ooh.
So far, not yet, but gets the F tilt, though. Now, Lemmon, the one at the ledge.
Okay, good timing there from Lemmon. Again, this is a matchup you know he knows. Very comfortable with that down tilt as well as Sofronas. Lemmon can't just play with those guns to space him out. He has to approach genuinely if he wants to beat this character, and that's a way to do it. But the trade! Stare him down. Optimal.
You know, Sofronas, I mean, in general, looking just so much more comfortable now. And I think part of it is that adaptation. And that's one thing about the counter pick that can be beneficial pretty much like no matter who you're playing, is if they're saying, that Rebel's Guard was so good.
He just held it. I think he was expecting the C4.
Oh, he gets the down air.
Night. Good night, my sweet prince. And you've still got almost that full Arsene. No, don't do it to him.
Oh, this is just so good for Lemmon here. Lemmon, though, just maybe like a fifth of our Arsene meter left, and now it's gone. Sofronas now has him at ledge. putting up so many traps here. This is actually quite scary to land.
Down gun's gonna whiff. Grab's also gonna whiff from Sofronas, trying to punish that aggressive landing unsuccessfully. Finally letting that C4 rip. Let's see where he resets it.
And Lemmon, it was very scary to back air there out of shield. I like that pressure from Sofronas, knowing that if Lemmon back aired and missed, it could easily mean death. So Lemmon just holding that shield.
Up tilt not going to connect, but I like the idea. The neutral get up, that could have been it for the stock. Going deep for it, but not deep enough. Sofronas too high in the sky. Jab check, not going to get punished. Down airs. These guys are scrambling.
Oh, and I mean, it's tense. It feels like a last stock situation, but Lemmon still has 2 stocks left and about to be another Arsene in the tank. Again, though, I mean, very much at kill percent. But,
yeah, absolutely.
You need to get that kill now, though, I feel like, if you're Sofronas.
You just try to space him out with the guns in Arsene, which is really interesting. I guess he's got the ability to play safe at 163. You don't want to die to an overextension just because you have Arsene.
Exactly, and I mean, obviously Lemmon doing a really good job. Oh,
yeah, forced SD there.
Yeah, forced SD. I was gonna say, like, Lemmon doing a really good job of avoiding situations where he could get up tilted, but I feel like Sofronas could have been throwing out the up tilt a little bit more, especially like in times like those where it's getting a little bit desperate. Times just kind of